Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another 911 review, you guys. Okay, before I get into it, I want to remind everybody to check down below in my description box where you can find my email, okay, which is linked to my PayPal, my Patreon account, and my Cash App, okay, just in case you felt like giving to your girl today, okay? Now that I done got that out the way, let's talk about Scentbird. Scentbird, I smell good, bitch, okay? And you can go ahead and get you a discount down below if you check that out in the description box, as well as get you some so your hair could be as moisturized as mine, okay? Your girl is a little sick, but we pushing through, okay? Let's go ahead and get into 911. Y'all, this episode was so good, all right? But I want to hurry up and get through this so we can get to games people play, all right? New show on BET that was so good last night. So yeah, we're going to get into that after this one, but 911. So, the episode starts off with a bank closing, okay? It's the end of the day. They're locking shit down, all right? The manager is having a little cake, little party, because he's retiring. Today was his last day, all right? Now, he still has to do his duties, which means the Brinks guys with the money, the couriers, are coming to drop off buku new yellow bags of money, okay? Nice yellow bags, by the way. I was like, is that what they put the money in? Because I was like, that looked like a good overnight bag right there. Anyway, so he goes to unlock the safe, so the Brinks guy can come in and set up the money, all right? Now, before the Brinks guy came in, one of the other employees is like, you know, it's been a pleasure working with you, shakes his hand. As soon as he finished shaking his hand, he pops out the hand sanitizer. I was like, oh, so you a germaphobe? What is that about? Okay, what you know that man don't wash his hands when he leave the bathroom? Child, okay? So after he puts the hand sanitizer in, the courier comes in, stacks the money up. He's like, oh, I heard we're not gonna see you around here anymore. All right, shakes hands with him, all right? Then puts the hand sanitizer on again. And we like, oh, this dude really, you know, he a germaphobe like a mug. Now, you see the little Brinks courier guy flirting with one of the girls who work at the bank, all right? She seeing him, you know, in and out, and they flirting with one another. And then all of a sudden, he starts to foam at the fucking mouth and have convulsions, okay? All right, I was like, no, it's happening. They were cute, they were bonding, they were flirting, okay? And the man passed out, so she got to call 911, all right? Y'all know who pick up the phone. Maddie picks up the phone. 911, how can I help you, all right? They send a crew down to the bank because the man then passed out. But then we see the manager starts to foam at the mouth. So now we got two people that then started to foam at the damn mouth. So we don't know what's going on. Everybody's hysterical, all right? The crew gets there. They think it might be some type of nerve agent, some type of outbreak, all right? So Hen, being the super saver type of chick that she is, sees that the bank's vault, which is time to close at the end of, you know, close. You know what I'm saying? He had to open it up, but it's set to a timer. So it closes on its own. She goes in there trying to drag the manager out because he collapsed inside of the vault. She went in there, tried to drag him out, but she couldn't. Okay, because the door hurry up and closed on her. So now she locked in a vault. And y'all know vaults have very low supply of air. So we on the time clock, people could die because Hen and this man is locked in the vault, all right? The man reaches up and touches Hen's face. And I'm like, why is he grabbing her face? What the fuck? Like, I ain't never seen nobody grab nobody's face like that, okay? And then all of a sudden, she starts to foaming at the mouth and Hen passes out. I'm like, no, not Henrietta. Like, you just don't know what's going on. Normally, when people foam at the mouth and pass out, they could possibly be dead after that. Okay, I've seen a lot of cyanide poisonings on, you know, Dangerous Women and all that shit, all those ID channel shows. So I don't know what's going on right now. Hazmat gets there because we don't know what's going on. It could be an outbreak. It could be airborne. We don't know, all right? So Hazmat gets there, and now we figure out how we gonna have to get Hen and this man out that safe before they run out of oxygen. The first thing they did was drill the hole in this huge steel vault door. I don't know how they did it, okay? So that they can get an oxygen tank in there. But they still gotta get him out, right? So we gotta figure out how the hell they gonna get out. Well, we know Michael, Athena's ex-husband, also friend to the crew, all right? He is a contractor and somehow is able to get the blueprints to the building when Bobby calls him asking for help, all right? Say, you know, the little dude that worked down there at that department got a little crush on him. So he was like, all right, call him, be nice. Get the blueprints, all right? So they get the blueprints to the building. They find out that they built the vault in a building that wasn't always a bank. So they were able to basically break in from the outer wall because the outer wall was not protected by like a safe-like material like the rest of the vault, right? So they, you know, hooked the chain up to the wall, poked holes in the wall, and then Buck, who couldn't take this shit no more because we don't know what's going on with Harrietta, and we all know Harrietta can't die. All right, so he gets on the truck and they pull the wall out. As soon as they pull the wall out from the outside, why all of a sudden the fucking vault door opens? And we like, oh, y'all done made us do all of this and the vault door just gonna open just like that, huh? Same damn time, huh? Something is amiss. Something is amiss, okay? So at the same time that they're breaking the vault wall and all of that and trying to get people out, we find out that the Brinks guy who was sent to the hospital, because there were two Brinks guys. There's one still sitting in his truck because he can't leave, and the other one who was sent to the hospital who was foaming at the mouth, well, he passed away. All right, so sad, so sad. He looked like a nice guy, so sad, all right? In great shape, everything. So they get in the vault, and all of a sudden, Henrietta and the manager are coming too. They're waking up. And we're like, oh, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Hen ain't dead, all right? The other Brinks driver who is sitting in his truck is gone. He was supposed to stay in that truck. We don't know why he left that truck, but that wasn't supposed to happen. So, suspect, okay? Something is amiss, all right? When the crew gets back to the station, you know, thinking they just had a weird day on the job, but they saved some lives, the cops come pulling up to the fire station. Real. Yes, step away. I need to see everyone's hands. They pull out all of these bags of money from the fire truck. And we know our crew didn't do that because our crew don't get down like that. So we like, oh, how did this occur? What is happening here? Okay, so not everyone is called in to be questioned. And I mean everybody. Athena, who laughed their ass off. Michael, Bobby, Buck, Hen, once she finally got out the hospital and was okay and everything. The bank manager who acted like he's still having acid issues and shit. I don't know what was going on. He looked like he was just drinking Alka-Seltzer or something like that. He's still all nervous and everything. I'm like, suspect. Right there, all right? That's what threw me off from the very beginning. What threw me on to him from the very beginning was the way he was acting when they brought him in. Hen was totally calm. Everything was fine. Why is it that you still acting like you all sick and shit from, being drugged at the bank? You know what I'm saying? It's been days later, sir. You look like you're trying to invoke sympathy. That's what you look like, all right? They called in Maddie. They called in Chimney. They think that everybody is conspiring. They think that Hen was some type of distraction so that they can steal money from the vault. And I'm just like, so you think a whole station, a whole department, at the fire, you think all the firemen, you think they did this? Oh, okay. I mean, look, one or two maybe, but everybody, but they don't know. They just grasping at straws, okay? And then they start pulling stuff up. Apparently, Maddie sent a text to Buck about how their money issues was over. But really, all of that had to do was that Maddie is trying to get out that apartment. And she thought she was going to be able to get her security deposit back. So that's why she was like, money issues. Corrected. All right? Hen was cranky that morning, and that's because she's really trying to get this little welcome home Chimney, because it's his first day back on the job, party popping, all right? She's really trying to get that together, and Buck is giving her a hard time talking about Chimney said he didn't want a party. I said, hang the flyers. It's a party going on in here. I don't want to argue about this, Okay, so she was a little quirky, but nothing that says, oh, I'm about to rob a bank today. Like nothing like that, all right? So everybody needs money. That's another thing we come to the conclusion of, all right? Eric needs money because he has all of these bills with his son, taking on, you know, extra hours and all of that. And I'm like, so if he was planning to rob a bank, why would he take extra hours? Come on, cops. Make it make sense. Okay? Then we're talking about how his wife got fired. So they may need money. And I'm like, oh, Lord. So we just gonna dig through everybody's past. They also dig up Bobby's past. And we know that Bobby's family died in a fire that he probably caused because he was an alcoholic or something like that. Left some shit unattended. Whole house, you know, is in flames. Family died, okay? So they dig up Bobby's past, and we know there's some shit there. So that's kind of, you know, giving us pause. The other Brinks guy apparently was told that he needed to hurry up and get out of his truck and be washed off, because y'all know the hazmat people had the little stuff they spray to make sure you ain't got no chemical agents on your body and all of that. So he had to jump out the truck, which is the exact opposite of what he's supposed to do. So Hen and Athena decide they're gonna go back to the bank so they can try to jog Hen's memory about what might have taken place, all right? Because the cops are trying to pin this on her, and she was passed out in the vault the whole time, but they think somehow she was the one that was doing the distracting, but she was still a part of it. So when they get to the bank, they find out that the manager was retiring and that was his last day, which is suspect. Your last day, we got a bank robbery, huh? Then Hen finds the hand sanitizer when they went into the vault. She was like, he was right here. So she bent down and the hand sanitizer had been thrown. It was kind of under a counter, but she saw it. And now the cops are like, oh, we missed this, huh? Like basically trying to say she planted it. And Athena was with her the whole time. There are cameras on the vault. There were people in the vault moving all of the boxes that are stored in the vault to another bank while this bank is secured and the walls are fixed and everything and the vault door is fixed. So it's just like, so you really think she was gonna plant this with all these people in here plus a camera? That don't even make no damn sense, police officer. Athena found out that right when the manager put in for his retirement, a story in Florida took place where a kid got locked inside of a bank vault. And you know how the firefighters had to get him out? They had to turn off the electricity. The same thing they did when they had to put the hole in the vault, you know, so that they could put oxygen in there. And another thing they had to do was pull the damn wall out from the vault. Basically the exact same thing that the crew had to do to get Hen and the manager out was the exact same thing that had to be done in Florida to get the kid out. So it seems as if you might have hatched a plan in December there, Mr. Manager, okay? But the cops, they don't know, all right? They don't know who they can trust. So they go over to the manager's house and find him dead. Okay? They also discovered that there was $6 million worth of diamonds in that vault that had also been stolen and had disappeared. So when they got to the manager's house, they expecting to find the manager with the diamonds. But the manager looked like he was on his way out. He had a luggage and he was dead on the ground. So they thinking that whoever his accomplice was might have killed him and took the diamonds. All right? The cop still thinks it's Henrietta. And I'm like, sir, it's not her. Let it go. It's like, seriously? Like we helping you figure this shit out and you still think it was me? Like oh Lord have mercy. The police officers make my nerves bad when they just be so hell-bent on making the wrong person the one that they want to go after. Like pay attention to everything else. You focusing on them and missing out on this motherfucker that did everything. He did everything, y'all. And he did it under their noses. All because they were so worried about going after the firefighters. So then the cops decide that one of the firefighters and all of that has to be the accomplice. So they searching everybody's house at the same time, okay? Athena's house, Michael's place, Bobby's place, Maddie and Buck's place, Henrietta's place, Buck's car, Chimney's place, and Chimney just finished getting his whole closet organized and color-coded. So this is a fucking problem when the police come in and just start throwing all of their shit around, all right? Hen and Athena are at her house chilling, and Athena ain't even worried about this shit because, you know, they kept her house nice because they scared of her, as they should be. All right, but she was just like, they are just trying to do their job so that they can eliminate the people who we know didn't do it, which was us. She's not too worried about it. Then Michael gets there. Henrietta gets a phone call from the doctor. She goes to talk to the doctor. They say, you'll never guess what was in the hand sanitizer. What was in my system? What made me pass out? Come to find out, it was scorpion venom in the hand sanitizer. Hen says, I know who did it. I'm like, bitch, who done it? So then we see the crew confronting Marty, all right? Marty is the guy who fixes on the fire trucks, all right? He was in and out throughout the episode fixing on fire trucks and shit. So he tries to run when they confront him, all right? Because everybody was like, yeah, Marty, we know, that you always fixing on the trucks and shit and da-da-da, but, just letting him know that they knew. So he tries to run, right? But the police was right there. And come to find out, Marty was using scorpion venom to combat his arthritis. But if given to somebody in a large dose, it could be similar to if they had taken a nerve agent of some kind. So, it's starting to look like a plot. It's starting to look like a plan that Marty put together. But Marty couldn't have done this by himself, could he? Oh, no. All right? So the Brinks guy, the one that's still alive, he ID'd Marty as the firefighter who asked him to get out of his truck and tell him to go get clean. So when he left his truck, Marty's ass, dressed as a firefighter, took all of that money that was on the Brinks truck, that was still on the Brinks truck, and put it on the fire truck. His plan was to go to the fire station after hours when nobody was there and get the money and run. But when he went, the money was already gone, which makes us wonder, how did the police know that the money was in the fire truck, right? The bank manager. Just like I told y'all, no fucking retirement. The bank manager and Marty are brothers-in-law, what they used to be. All right, the bank manager used to be married to Marty's sister. The bank manager foaming at the mouth and getting locked in a vault was a distraction. So everybody would be worrying about getting them out and wouldn't be worrying about the money that was on the Brinks truck. All right, the Brinks truck money was a distraction for the diamonds that was stolen. All right, but we still thinking that Marty killed his partner for the diamonds. Marty didn't know nothing about the diamonds and did not kill the bank manager. He did, however, accidentally kill the Brinks driver because the Brinks driver was allergic. So he had an allergic reaction, which is why he ended up dying. Rest in peace to the Brinks worker. You know what I'm saying? That courier seemed real nice. I was sad about that. So it turns out the manager, brother-in-law, double-crossed Marty and called the police as soon as he got to the hospital. How he hid the diamonds, y'all? He swallowed them. He swallowed $6 million worth of diamonds like a fucking idiot. Like you're supposed to put it in a baggie or something. Like you're not supposed to just swallow diamonds by themselves. Like you gonna tear up all your insides, which is exactly what he did and how he ended up dying. He had called the police and told them about the money on the fire truck. So that had the police worrying about all of the fire department people. And then when they wasn't looking, he was trying to run with the diamonds, but his dumb ass didn't, think about the fact that the diamonds was gonna eat through his stomach and poison him. But that's basically what happened. He died because he ate those damn diamonds. So how he did it in the vault was when they turned the electricity off so that they could poke a hole in the vault door. As soon as those lights were out, he got up, took the diamonds, and started eating them. When the lights came back on, he plays dead again on the ground and passes out. Gets transported to the hospital, gets to the hospital, gets on the phone, calls the police and tells them that he knows where the money from the Brinks truck is at the fire station. So it was like, wow, son. Like, you almost got away with it. That was a good plan. You almost got away with that shit. Whew. Marty. Marty didn't even know about them damn diamonds. You about to go to jail for the rest of your life, and you ain't even know. Like, you was just a pawn, son. Ooh, that's gonna burn your gears. So at the end of all of this, when we figured out that everybody has been cleared, Bobby and Athena are back at the house having dinner. When Bobby's boss comes knocking on the door and tells him that he's sorry to tell him this, but he's gonna be put on leave until they can investigate some of the rocks that were turned over during this investigation. They found out that Bobby lied about some things that happened in Minnesota. Y'all know with the family fire and everything. So right now he's been relieved of duty. And y'all know how we feel. We don't like this. We love Bobby. So we don't like this shit at all. All right? But next episode is going to be what happened in Minnesota. And I'm sure Bobby will get cleared and he'll be a boss again. Because I don't think he like intentionally did anything that would hurt his family or anything like that. So we just gonna have to see. But I can't wait for them to tell the story, because this is something that they've been kind of, you know, glazing over. Like, we talked about it, we knew what happened, but we didn't really know how. And now we don't know what he lied about exactly. Because we do know that his family died in the fire. We know he had a drug problem. So I so many questions. I can't wait till next week for 911. Either way, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Shout out to the 911 writers and people from the show that have seen my reviews. And specifically one guy, I don't know why I forgot to screenshot his handle, but one of the writers was like, you know, don't stop reviewing the show. Okay, you better not stop reviewing the show. And then I looked at their Twitter thing and they was like, writer on 911, writer on American Horror Story. I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm not. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see you guys for games people play.